All right, good morning, everybody. I know it looks like I just got up, but I hadn't hit the shower yet. But I've been thinking this morning. Everybody seems to think the way the news is reporting is all new. It's not. And I'm fixing to take y'all to look back in time a little bit. Say 40 years ago when I believe this all started, in the 60s and 70s. Let's look at Vietnam. Who was president then? Lyndon B. Johnson, Democrat. Now, I had a scoutmaster who was wounded over there. He was in the Marine Corps. Now, he told me that the day he landed and he was being given instructions over there that, one, they couldn't fire unless fired upon. Sound familiar? Obama. He was also taught to shoot kids running towards him because 9 times out of 10, they had suicide vests on him. Sound familiar? Afghanistan. And when you're in a jungle and you can't see 1 foot in your face during the day, much less at night, and you get shot at, you're going to return fire. Unfortunately, what wasn't reported by the media who was embedded with the troops was that the VC were using women as combatants. They would only report that our troops shot women. Wouldn't report that they were part of the VC attacking our troops. And I believe all this media against the police and military started then. Because if you look at historical facts from then till now, it's just gotten worse. Let's see. What else as an example? Oh yeah, during Obama. If the Taliban were amassing, he wouldn't give orders to take them out. Our troops would have to wait to be fired upon. Enter Trump. Oh, you see them amassing? Take them out before they can attack. That goes back to Curtis LeMay. You see the enemy amassing his bombers for attack? You take them out before they can hit you. Also, a little known fact that people don't know was before 9/11, the country of Sudan told the Clinton administration that bin Laden was going to give us problems and they were going to help us get him. What did the Clintons say? Well, he ain't done nothing yet, so we'll leave him alone. Well, we all know what bin Laden did. Then also during, I can't remember if it was Afghanistan or Iraq, some SEALs came under fire. Well, they saw a figure, man, run behind a machine gun and start operating it. Well, in order to take out the threat, they shot the operator, who happens to be a woman. Oh, the media went nuts. Our SEALs killed a woman. Newsflash, no pun intended, that woman was a combatant. Now, had she just jumped out behind that gun and stayed there, she wouldn't have gotten shot. And those SEALs almost lost their career over that, protecting their buddies. So, and these people like to judge who've never been in somebody's footsteps. They've never been where you've had to make a split-second decision as military or law enforcement. And they'll say, well, why didn't the cops do this? Why didn't the cops do that? Well, I got a solution for that. I know there are some shoot, no shoot simulated training houses around. Why don't these people who are so judgmental towards the military and police go through a few of these scenarios and maybe some actual hand-to-hand scenarios where they are forced to make a split second, maybe millisecond, minute second, whatever you want to say, decision on whether it's life or death. Now, I used to be a correctional officer. I would supervise up to 96 inmates by myself. You talk about a powder keg then. From the COs I've talked to, it's only gotten worse. Not only with the gangbangers, but the political situation as a whole. That's going to be the next powder keg, people. And the one phrase that I despise is lock them up and throw away the key. Okay, well, let's look at that situation. Me as an officer, one officer to 96 inmates is supervising a bunch of inmates who have nothing left to lose. They know they're not getting out. So, they want a break from the other inmates. Why not assault me or another staff member? Put my life in danger. Put that other staff member's life in danger. All because somebody wanted to throw away the key. So, all this media reporting, the way they reporting it, is nothing new. Go back in history. Look at all the Democrat leaderships from the 60s to now and the way the media has treated them, has treated the military and our police departments, and you're going to see a pattern. Don't do some serious fact checking. Talk to Vietnam vets who've been there. I have. Talk to correctional officers. Talk to police who, were around at that time to see how they were treated then. And you're going to see that the way the media is treating them is nothing new. If anything, it's gotten worse and will continue to get worse. So, be careful who you vote for this year. If you do vote, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. I don't care either way. All I care about is our military and our cops out there that are putting their lives on the line every day for you that they don't know from anybody. But yet still, they put on a uniform and get the job done every day. And if you have family that's in the military or people who just don't understand, do some fact searching and say, look, here's how the military and police have been treated since the 60s and 70s. So this is nothing new. May America be saved again.